Jai Sri Ram, Dr. Shashibala ji, welcome to Bharat Marg. We are so happy to have you here. Okay, and we will be discussing about Sanskrit today. Is Sanskrit really the mother of all languages, or it is a hype? Okay, or the another question I have is, it is being promoted as the Sanskrit is the most scientific languages of all. Okay, this is being said. Is that true, or it is a hype? We will love to hear from you, Dr. Shashi Balaji. Before going further, friends, if you are here for the first time, please make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and also to click the notification button so that you can be informed as we go live. Okay, and here is Dr. Shashibala, very well-known person on the Sanskrit Academy, and one of the most counted scholars on the Sanskrit world of Bharat. We are so glad to have Dr. Shashibala with us here. Okay, Shashibala ji, ये क्या है? जय श्री राम.
जी नमस्कार।
नमस्ते. ये बोलिए कि ये क्या है? Mother of all languages, is it true or it's a hype?
जी, when we say mother of all languages, then we have to divide the world into different parts. You see, when we talk about India, तो भारत में सभी भारतीय भाषाओं की जननी है संस्कृत. संस्कृत इज द मदर ऑफ ऑल इंडियन लैंग्वेजेस. दैट इज ट्रू. Number two, there are, as a mother gives birth, and then mother nourishes, nurtures, and brings up, raises us. So, what Sanskrit has done with the number of languages of the world. So, when we talk about this,
आप हिंदी
then
में भी
we have
मिक्स
to look
करके
at जी
हिंदी में भी मिक्स करके भी बात कर सकते हैं,
जी
नो
जी.
प्रॉब्लम.
तो जब हम संस्कृत की बात करते हैं कि वो कैसे सभी भाषाओं की माता है, तो उसमें भारत और भारत से बाहर, भारत में भारत की सभी भाषाओं की जननी संस्कृत है. परंतु जब हम यूरोप की बात करते हैं, तो यूरोपियन लैंग्वेजेस आर एनरिच्ड बाय संस्कृत. I can give you hundreds and hundreds of examples, beginning from the very basic words like mother and father, as they come from Matri and Pitri. So there is a dictionary by James Murray. It was published. It is the first Oxford dictionary on historical principles. It was published in 1888 and onwards. So when I looked at the dictionary, then in each volume there are I think around 15 volumes or so. So in each volume, there are around 700 to 800 words that James Murray has agreed that they come from Sanskrit. When you talk about all the Southeast Asian languages, when Sanskrit reached the countries in Southeast Asia, then it contributed immensely to the enrichment of the Southeast Asian languages. Southeast Asia में Thailand, Indonesia, Laos, Cambodia, Burma, श्रीलंका, वियतनाम, ये मुख्य रूप से देश हैं जिनकी भाषाओं में आज तक संस्कृत 40, 50, 60% तक अलग अलग देशों की भाषाओं में संस्कृत के शब्द हैं. तो और जब हम चाइना, जापान, तिब्बत, मंगोलिया इधर की ओर जाते हैं, तो हम देखते हैं कि संस्कृत जब वहां पहुंची इन देशों में, जब संस्कृत के ग्रंथ इन देशों में पहुंचे, तो वहां के विद्वानों को प्रेरणा मिली और उन्होंने संस्कृत से प्रेरणा लेकर अपने देश के लिए, अपनी भाषाओं के लिए नए नए शब्दों का निर्माण किया.
Well,
क्यों?
okay, I'm going to contradict you here. Okay,
जी
Dr. Shashi Balaji, I
जी
have a great respect for you. Please
जी
forgive me. I'm going to contradict you. Okay,
जी प्लीज.
because because
शास्त्रार्थ.
because our Prime Minister Modi
हाँ
even has agreed Tamil
या
is the mother of all languages. Okay, और आप बोल रहे हैं कि संस्कृत इज द मदर ऑफ ऑल लैंग्वेजेस, ये क्या कोई भी किधर भी कुछ भी बोल देंगे क्या?
संस्कृत और तमिल दोनों बहनें हैं, दोनों भारतीय भाषाएं हैं, दोनों ने बहुत कुछ दिया है जो कि हमें दिखाई देता है जब हम स्टडी करते हैं. व्हेन वी स्टडी द लैंग्वेजेस, देन वी कैन प्रूव दैट संस्कृत इज द मदर ऑफ ऑल लैंग्वेजेस और तमिल.
अच्छा, ये क्या
Tamil
बोल
is equally a rich language. Tamil is equally a rich language, but we have to study the different word formations in other languages to compare.
ओके, मैं कुछ सवाल पूछूंगा आपसे इसके
जी
बारे में, आप जो अभी बोल रहे थे, आई विल आस्क इन इंग्लिश, यू कैन आंसर इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी मिक्स एक्चुअली, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, माय क्वेश्चन इज सिंपल. See, it is being said Sanskrit is a language of God, right?
जी
So,
Sanskrit is the language of gods.
yeah, but Tamil
हाँ,
is the same thing,
yes.
languages of God. Then why to promote Sanskrit so big? What is so
जी
speciality in Sanskrit?
संस्कृत
Give me something to say. Okay, a person like me can understand why Sanskrit.
संस्कृत इज द लैंग्वेज ऑफ गॉड्स बिकॉज उसका माना जाता है कि उसका अवतरण हुआ है. और संस्कृत जो है उसका हमें शुरू कहाँ से हुआ, माहेश्वर सूत्र कहाँ से आए, वो पाणिनि ने कैसे कैसे किया. और लैंग्वेज ऑफ गॉड्स कहने का मतलब ये है कि वो देववाणी है, देवताओं की वाणी. मतलब वो एक ऐसी भाषा है जिसमें हमारा जितना धार्मिक साहित्य है वो लिखा गया है. और बहुत सारी चीजें जो हैं उनके बारे में हम नहीं कह सकते कि वे भाषा में कहाँ से आई हैं.
Okay, my viewers, for benefit of the viewers, I will let the people know. Okay, Dr. Shashibala ji, you have to know people. Okay, she is doing a dictionary series for Sanskrit like never before. This is going to be the one of a kind, and already 6 volume has come out, and she is the person behind it. Okay, so you are just don't take her for granted on what she is saying. She is an authority in what she is talking. Okay, any questions you have, you can feel free to ask also. Okay, comment, and we will love to ask her on the in this regard. Okay, so and
देयर
also
इज ए वेरी गुड देयर इज ए वेरी गुड आर्टिकल,
uh-huh,
भाषा का अवतरण, संस्कृत भाषा का अवतरण.
mhm,
वो मैं आपको भेजूंगी.
बिल्कुल.
पीपल शुड रीड इट.
ये इसका इसका सारांश क्या है? व्हाट इज द कंडेंस ऑफ इट?
उसका सारांश है कि संस्कृत जो है वो भाषा जन्मी कैसे.
जननी कहते हैं क्यों?
जन्मी, जन्म कहाँ से हुआ.
हाँ हाँ. Okay. See, basically, let me ask you this in a bigger way. I want to ask you some question. Okay. See, I remember one incident clearly. I want to share it with you also, and I want to ask you in this regard also. Okay. One time there was a gentleman from Russia who came to Tamil Nadu, to Kanjipuram. I'm talking about Tamil because that's my language. Okay, that's why I talk about it. And he came to meet Shankaracharya ji and the Buzur jo the pahle, you know. So he was in meditation, so he couldn't meet him. So he was told to wait in the hotel for a day or so. When he finished, he came there and he met him. And ये बोला जाता है कि when he met Shankaracharya ji, Kanchi Shankaracharya ji, he was saying in Sanskrit, what you call Russian, okay, and Shankaracharya ji को तो Russian नहीं आती थी. Then he was responding in Sanskrit, and both were able to converse. He was talking in Russian, Shankaracharya ji was talking in Sanskrit. Then he came there to change his name as a Hindu name by Shankaracharya ji. Then Shankaracharya ji व्याख्यान किए उनका अभी का नाम का क्या मतलब है बोल के, वही हिंदू का नाम है बोल के उन्होंने व्याख्यान किए. संस्कृत में इसका मतलब क्या है बोल के। तो ऐसा संस्कृत और रशियन में इतना क्या संबंध है, आप कुछ बता सकेंगे उसके बारे में भी?
संस्कृत के बहुत सारे शब्द रशियन भाषा में हैं, जैसे मात्रियोश्का, बाबुश्का।
हम्म।
उनकी जो गिनती है आदिन द्वा चतीरी आदिन द्वा त्रीन चतीरी, जो रशियन गिनती है, आप उसको अपने सामने रखिए और दूसरे कॉलम में संस्कृत को सामने रखिए। जैसे मैंने एक बार ये प्रयोग अपने बच्चों के साथ किया था, ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन के साथ, उनको बताने के लिए हाउ रिच इज संस्कृत। सो मैंने उसको बोला कि एक टेबल बनाओ जिसमें एक तरफ संस्कृत लिखो, फिर जर्मन, फ्रेंच, रशियन, इंग्लिश, सभी के न्यूमरल्स लिखो 1 से लेकर 10 तक। तो
कुछ
उसने वो
एग्जाम्पल बोल
लिखे।
सकेंगे हमें
जी
जानकारी के लिए आप?
जी
कुछ एग्जाम्पल दे सकेंगे अब?
जी, जैसे एक एग्जांपल मैं आपको एक दो देती हूँ। जैसे इंग्लिश में दो के लिए 2 है, TWO। तो
हम्म।
यदि आप TU लिखेंगे तो भी 2 हो जाएगा, TOO लिखेंगे, TO लिखेंगे। पर उन्होंने TWO क्यों लिखा 2 बनाने के लिए? क्यों? क्योंकि वो संस्कृत के द्वौ से बना है।
अच्छा।
जैसे नाइट है शब्द, जहां जहां आप देखेंगे कि GH साइलेंट है। ऐसा क्यों है? NIT भी नाइट होता है, NITE भी नाइट होता है, NAET भी नाइट बने जाएगा। तो नाइट लिखने के लिए तो बहुत ढंग है, परंतु उन्होंने ऐसा शब्द, ऐसा वर्ण विन्यास, ऐसा स्पेलिंग, व्हाई डिड दे कीप दिस? Because the word night comes from Sanskrit nacht. Kha in nacht has become GH, and there they have kept it silent.
नक्शा का मतलब क्या है, जरा मतलब बोल के हमें बताइए।
जी, नाइट जो शब्द है
हाँ
वो
जी।
संस्कृत के नख्त शब्द से बना है।
नक्त का
तो
मतलब क्या है?
नख्त का मतलब रात्रि।
अच्छा, रात्रि ही है, अच्छा।
रात्रि, हाँ जी। जैसे दोहित्री शब्द है, दोहित्री संस्कृत का, बेटी के लिए, डॉटर के लिए। तो डॉटर शब्द जो है, DOTER करके भी डॉटर बन सकता था, DAUTAR करके भी डॉटर बन सकता था, परंतु उन्होंने GH भी रखा है, क्योंकि संस्कृत का ह जो है वो नहीं लिख सकते थे, और उन्होंने डॉटर को, GH को साइलेंट बोल दिया। ऐसे। और फिर दूसरा, जैसे आप इंग्लिश के बारे में अभी हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल देर इज वन वर्ड एडवोकेट। अब you ask anybody that how this word became advocate, there are 3 parts. Advocate, woke means woke, the in between जो बीच का woke है, that comes from the Sanskrit root vach. So one can keep on giving you examples. For example, mother and father. They did not have the words for mother and father, so they took from Sanskrit matri and pitri. So if you ask them कि उनका मतलब क्या है, मदर का मतलब क्या है, शब्द मदर क्यों दिया गया, कुछ और क्यों नहीं दिया, फादर क्यों दिया, तो वो लोग आपको नहीं बताते। हम लोग बोलते हैं दे बिकम फॉसिलाइज्ड वर्ड्स व्हेन दे एंटर इनटू इंग्लिश, बट संस्कृत में हम उसे बता सकते हैं मातृ, पितृ, जो उसका पालन करता है, जो जन्म दे के पालन करता है, जो पालन पोषण करके उसको बड़ा करता है। तो
अच्छा,
हम
मातृ
जब बच्चों
मतलब जन्म दे के
जन्म जन्म दे के
पालन।
उस, हाँ, जन्म देने वाली है, और पितृ जो है वो पालन करने वाला है।
स्त्री का मतलब
तो
क्या है इस जगह में?
करने वाला।
करने वाला। पालन किधर से
जी
आता है इधर?
जी हैं।
पालन किधर से आता है?
पा पा धातु, पितृ,
अच्छा,
पालन।
मातृ, इसका मतलब क्या है?
मातृ, मातृ का अर्थ है जन्म देने वाली।
अच्छा।
और
पितृ।
ऐसे ही आप जब संस्कृत और इंग्लिश का, मैं आपको पूरा इसका आर्टिकल भेजूंगी, मैंने लिखा है,
हाँ जी।
क्योंकि हम लोग बच्चों को संस्कृत नहीं पढ़ा रहे, तो हम लोग बच्चों को एक इलॉजिकल थॉट प्रोसेस की ओर धकेल देते हैं। जब
वो
हम
कैसा?
बच्चों को अक्षर ज्ञान देते हैं,
हम्म।
जब हम बच्चों को पहली बार अक्षर ज्ञान देते हैं,
हम्म।
अल्फाबेट
हाँ जी।
अल्फाबेट सिखाते हैं, तो हम उनको ABCD सिखाते हैं, जो कि बिल्कुल अनसाइंटिफिक है। जैसे कि लोग बोलते हैं कि संस्कृत एक मोस्ट साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज है, तो साइंटिफिक कैरेक्टर ऑफ संस्कृत बिगिंस फ्रॉम द अल्फाबेट। जब हम अक्षर ज्ञान देते हैं तो इंग्लिश और संस्कृत का, देवनागरी लिपि का आप थोड़ा सा कंपैरिजन करके देखिए
हाँ
कि
जी।
जब हम इंग्लिश पढ़ते हैं तो ABCD कोई क्रम नहीं है, उसमें कोई साइंटिफिक क्रम नहीं है। पर आप जब संस्कृत पढ़ते हैं तो इसमें एक साइंटिफिक क्रम है। पहले हमने अपनी वर्णमाला को स्वर और व्यंजन, वॉवल और कॉन्सोनेंट में डिवाइड किया। फिर उसके बाद जो कॉन्सोनेंट हैं उनको 5 वर्ग बनाए। पहले पहले क, फिर च, फिर ट, फिर त, फिर प। तो हम सबसे अंदर से बोलना शुरू करते हैं, कंठ से, क, ख, ग, घ, ङ, च। फिर आप मूर्धा से बोलते हैं, कंठ तालु, तालु से बोलते हैं च, छ, ज, झ, ञ। फिर मूर्धा से बोलते हैं ट, ठ, ड, ढ, ण। फिर दंत से बोलते हैं त, थ, द, ध, न। और फिर ओष्ठ से बोलते हैं हम सॉरी प, फ, व, भ, म। और उसके बाद हमने जो ऊष्म शब्द है उनको हमने अलग रखा है, यर, लव, श, श, स, ह। तो दूसरी बात, जब हम ये सीक्वेंस देखते हैं, इस सीक्वेंस के अंदर एक और सीक्वेंस है। क के नीचे च आएगा, छ के नीचे, ख के नीचे छ आएगा। क्यों? क्योंकि उसको भी हमने 4-5 डिविजन्स में बांटा है। अघोष अल्प प्राण, घोष, अघोष अल्प प्राण, अघोष महाप्राण। क, ख। मैं यूरोप में गई, इंग्लैंड में, तो वहां की यूनिवर्सिटी में जो बच्चे संस्कृत पढ़ रहे थे उनको मैंने संस्कृत बोलने से पहले क, ख सिखाया। क्योंकि वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं, प लिखते हैं, PAUL, पॉल, पर बोलते हैं फॉल। तो उनके यहाँ प फ में अंतर नहीं है, तो उनको
नहीं है।
उच्चारण भी नहीं आता करना। तो हमने उनको पहले सिखाया कि आप क, ख, अघोष अल्प प्राण, अघोष महाप्राण, फिर घोष महाप्राण, और फिर घोष, पहले अल्प प्राण फिर महाप्राण, और अंतिम जो 5 हैं ग, य, न, न, म, 5 जो है ये नासिका से बोले जाते हैं, तो उनका भी एक क्रम है। तो हम जब पहले, सबसे पहले हम बच्चों को सिखाते हैं, लॉजिकल थिंकिंग सिखाना जरूरी है। उसके साथ वी हैव टू गिव देम अ क्लैरिटी ऑफ स्पीच। आप किसी भी अमेरिका में भी आप देखिए, कहीं भी आप यूरोप में देखिए, बच्चों से बुलवा के देखिए, बढ़ना, 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 बर, बड़, बड़, नहीं बोल पाते ठीक से। बढ़ाना, पढ़ाना, वो बोलते हैं पढ़ाना।
वो
तो
क्यों?
जो क्लैरिटी ऑफ स्पीच है, जो क्लैरिटी ऑफ स्पीच है, वो अगर हम बचपन में नहीं सिखाएंगे तो क्लैरिटी ऑफ माइंड भी नहीं आएगा। अगर
वो तो
क्लैरिटी ऑफ माइंड नहीं आएगा तो
डॉक्टर
सारा
डॉक्टर
thought process।
डॉक्टर बालाजी,
जी,
there in America and other places, even in India today, now the kids are learning how to speak from Dora, you know, Dora and Franklin. So naturally they talk like cartoon.
सॉरी,
Are you able to hear me?
या,
I'm saying the kids in North America and also in India today are learning
या,
how to speak from Dora and Franklin. So
या,
they talk like
एंड
cartoon characters.
दे आर लर्निंग ऑल द लैंग्वेज, थॉट, जो भी विचार उनके मन में आ रहा है वो बहुत खराब हो रहा है। क्यों? क्योंकि हम उन्हें अक्षर ज्ञान ठीक नहीं देते, हम उन्हें लॉजिकल थिंकिंग नहीं देते। आप इंग्लिश के शब्द उनको जबरदस्ती सिखाते जाते हैं, उनको आप बता नहीं सकते कि इसका मतलब क्या है। हम लोग संस्कृत में एक एक शब्द का मतलब बता सकते हैं। जैसे पृथ्वी, पृथ्वी का भूगोल, भूगोल मतलब एक ऐसी विद्या जो भूमि गोल है उसके बारे में बताती है। ख, ग, ख मतलब आकाश, स्काई, ग मतलब गच्छति, जो जाता है वहां, तो जो गमन करता है आकाश में। ख, ग मीन्स बर्ड। अब आप अंग्रेज से पूछ के देखिए कि बर्ड को बर्ड क्यों कहते हैं। तो हम लोग अक्षर ज्ञान, उसके बाद शब्द बनाना, उसके बाद शब्दों की रचना करना। जैसे कि आपने पूछा साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज कैसे है, साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज होने के लिए सबसे जरूरी है कि उसकी जो शब्द रचना है उसमें प्रिसीजन हो, एग्जैक्टनेस हो, कोई भी इधर उधर ढीला हम नियम नहीं है संस्कृत में। जो शब्द है वही आपको बनाना पड़ेगा, स्टेप बाय स्टेप लर्निंग है। जब आपने शब्द के साथ शब्द रचना पढ़ ली, उसके बाद आता है वाक्य रचना और समास। बहुत सारी फिर चीजें आती हैं व्याकरण में, ग्रामर में, परंतु सबसे जरूरी जो चीज है वो है प्रिसीजन, लॉजिकल थिंकिंग, एग्जैक्टनेस ऑफ मीनिंग। हर शब्द का अपना अर्थ है, एक शब्द के दो अर्थ भी हो सकते हैं, अधिक भी हो सकते हैं, परंतु सब सुनिश्चित।
मगर मगर डॉक्टर शशिबाला जी, my question is,
जी
why Sanskrit is the most scientific language? आप कोई एग्जाम्पल दे सकेंगे? और आपने बताया, you also said the kids learning Sanskrit is more easier than other languages. That's what you are putting here forward, because here you are getting a logical thinking in learning Sanskrit, which you don't get in
जी
other languages, as per what you are saying.
जी
Okay, can
जी।
you give some example for these two?
One
What you
is
say, what you
scientific
say.
language. You asked me about the scientific language.
Yes, please.
You see, in 1985, a
Mhm.
scientist from NASA declared that for using any language for computers, for making softwares, Sanskrit is the most precise, the most scientific language,
ऐसा
because
क्यों?
they tried many languages. They tried many languages. They
Okay, why
created
so?
an artificial language. They
Why so?
created an artificial language
Mhm.
because of the grammar, because of the precision, because of the exactness
Can you give
that
some
is there.
example for us to understand what you say?
Uh, for example, if you say Rama is going to see his friend Shama, okay?
Okay.
Rama, Ram अपने राम अपने मित्र के पास जाता है, या राम विद्यालय जाता है, या कुछ भी आप कर सकते हैं। राम एक करता है। आप इंग्लिश में जब लिखेंगे तो राम गोज टू श्याम,
Mhm.
पर अगर आप इसको उल्टा कर देंगे, शाम को राम की जगह ले आएंगे, राम को शाम की जगह ले आएंगे, तो वो सारा मीनिंग बदल जाएगा।
Mhm.
परंतु संस्कृत में क्योंकि हम विभक्तियां लगाते हैं, रामः गच्छति, तो रामः को आप श्यामम मिलनाय गच्छति, श्यामम प्रति गच्छति, विद्यालयम गच्छति, विद्यालयम प्रति गच्छति। आप जो कुछ भी उल्टा इधर उधर कर सकते हैं शब्द, परंतु उसका मीनिंग बदलेगा नहीं। तो आपको एक ऐसा एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग हर शब्द देता है, जैसे बालकः, बालकौ, बालकाः। Sanskrit is the only language that gives you liberty for three types of numbers: एक वचन, द्विवचन, बहुवचन। वो किसी में नहीं है। संस्कृत में जितने
Can you explain
टेंसेस
that
हैं,
little
डू
bit?
यू नो संस्कृत हैज 10 tenses. No language in the world has 10 tenses.
10 tenses.
10 tenses.
Wow.
No other language has this.
Okay.
Most of the language of the world have past, present, and future.
Right.
Chinese even doesn't have that past, present, future. If they want to write I went, they will say I go yesterday. I will go, they will say I go tomorrow. But in Sanskrit you can say gachami, agacham, gavishyami. तो बिल्कुल एकदम एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग है। इतने सारे उसमें प्रत्यय हैं, इतना आप उसमें शब्द निर्माण कर सकते हैं। जो हमारे यहाँ रूट्स यूज की जाती हैं संस्कृत में, संस्कृत में रूट्स हैं, प्रीफिक्सेस हैं, सफिक्सेस हैं। उनसे आप you can make hundreds and thousands, lakhs of words. Not only 1 lakh. Dr. Raghuvira had pledged that during his life he will make around 8 lakh or something words. But unfortunately, he passed away in a car accident, and whatever work is left, it is most of the work is unfinished. Whatever dictionaries he made, I am trying to complete them. One dictionary that you just talked about, it is a treasure. It is a treasure. So far, whatever dictionaries are made, that the dictionary that is used all over the world for Sanskrit is by Monier Williams. So Monier Williams was not that kind of that level of a scholar, and his aim was not to give you a clear picture or teach you Sanskrit text or help you to understand Sanskrit text, but his aim was to convert people, because his aim was Christianity. So
Mhm.
now this dictionary is coming out in 8 volumes. 3 volumes are already in my hands. Fourth is in press. Fifth will be out in around 3 months. It will take me around 1.5 year more to complete this dictionary. I'm editing it and
Yeah, I
publishing
am
it.
going to come there for it because I have certain question on it. But Samir Ji is asking why most of our scriptures. The question is there below here for you. Why most of the scriptures are kavya, not gadya? What does he mean?
Uh, there are so many gadyas also, but
I
padya is
think there is some sound behind you. Can you please?
much
I
more.
think there
Yes.
is some sound behind you. Can you please say them to be a little bit quiet?
Is there any sound from my side?
I think so. No, not from your side.
No.
Okay, okay.
ये पंखा बंद करना सही.
No, no, no problem.
Maybe because of fan.
Okay, okay, no problem.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, Padya, yeah, I think Sanskrit people were more poets from the very beginning, starting from the Rig Veda. And it is very difficult to write like this. There are so many chandas that they have used, beautiful lyrics, and they are so you can enjoy them so much. You can enjoy the beauty of the chandas, and it gives you it can even give you a feeling of power that is there, power of the subject in Sanskrit. For example, if we chant Shiv Tandav, so how do you chant it? It is in which chanda it is. It is in the chanda that is called Shardula Vikridita. Means it is like a lion is jumping. Shardula Vikridita.
Mhm.
Shardula means lion, and it is like jumping. So I just chant uh, a little part of that of the Shiv Tandap. Just listen to it. My voice is not that good, but still whatever I know. Jatavi galad jala pravah pavitastale. See, you can
Right.
feel the power. Hmm?
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
what is this? What is for the people who don't understand? What is the difference between kavya and gadya?
Gadya is prose and Kavya is poetry.
Okay, that's why that's a
So
question.
when you start Bhagavad Gita, so it starts its shlokas are in a different chanda. Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta yoyotsava. So it is like this. So
Awesome.
so many chandas. No other language of the world has this beauty.
Absolutely, absolutely. And another question for you. Sorry, I know it's taking time. So wherever you say, we will stop it. Namaste, ma'am. Saying Sanskrit is God's own language. Is mere belief system, or it is related to
Divine
divine
energy.
energy
You
manifestation.
see, it is definitely, it is related to divine energy, and people are doing scientific researches on it. They are mapping, they are doing brain mapping, they are doing energy mapping, and people keep sending me this kind of results of the mapping. For example, they say that when you chant Gayatri mantra, then the energy that you get. there is a PhD thesis. I met the scholar in Pune. She was doing a PhD on Sanskrit mantras. For example, I just give you a little bit of explanation so that one understands this.
Mhm.
When you worship Devi, you say Om Aing Gring Kling Chamundayai Vichayai. Up now, Hring Kling, these are seed syllables. So people ask me, what is the meaning? The point is not meaning. The point is what kind of energy is there. Hring. Hring has ha, ra, e, and anuswar. Hring. Kling. Ka, la, e, and anuswar. So all of them have different kinds of energy, and then when we pronounce them together, then they give you a very special energy. That is
Absolutely.
why,
Mhm.
yes, when we chant mantras, we get energy. Yes, and that is divine energy, and you can feel. Even I felt it when last 2 years or more than 2 years I went to a few temples there in, for example, Rameshwaram. Then I could feel the energy.
Right. And does it mean the syllables are were created in such a way that the energy works best for the speaker's
Yes,
energy field?
yes, yes, and their combination also.
Absolutely.
People in America, they did research on it, that from where the all the vowels and consonants they came. Actually they were not working on that, they were recording in space. So what they recorded in space, because a dhwani never dies. Whenever we speak something, a dhwani is, शब्द is brahma.
Right.
शब्द never dies. Any sound जो भी हम बोलते हैं वो कभी मरता नहीं है, it goes into space. तो उन
Absolutely.
लोगों ने स्पेस में गए, उधर जाकर बहुत कुछ रिकॉर्डिंग्स किया, समझ में नहीं आया, फिर टेक्नोलॉजी डेवलप की उनको सुनने के लिए। तो जो वो लोग वहां से लेकर आए वो था ओम, और फिर पूरी की पूरी संस्कृत की वर्णमाला।
Okay. Other question. Yeah. The
जी,
same what I have put it before.
yeah,
Tamil and
Sanskrit
Sanskrit
and
both are.
Tamil, both are mother of Indian languages. You see, I'm not a scholar of Tamil, so I'm not an authority to say anything, because, but what I say is, as I said earlier, कि हम लोगों को तमिल के जो शब्द हैं वो कैसे दूसरी भाषाओं में गए, उन पर हमें, मान लीजिए आप 2000 शब्दों को इकट्ठा कर लीजिए, मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ 2000 वर्ड्स and add, make a table, and keep on adding all those parallels from different Indian languages, like jwar. For example, I had a maid from Bengal, and one day she was not looking well. I said, oh, bukhar hua hai kya? So she did not understand. I said, ज्वर हुआ है क्या? तो वो तुरंत समझ गई। क्यों? क्योंकि ज्वर शब्द संस्कृत का है और बंगला में भी ऐसे ही चलता है। ऐसे ही आप कितने भी देश के
हाँ,
प्रांतों
वो
में आप
एक तो
जाइए।
तमिल में भी है, जुरम बोलते हैं हम।
जी जी जी, ज्वरम। अब ज्वरम जो है वो संस्कृत में ज्वर का द्वितीय का प्रथमा, द्वितीय विभक्ति का एक वचन है ज्वरम। और अगर ये वो है ज्वरम नपुंसक लिंग है तो प्रथमा में भी ज्वरम बनेगा। तमिल में यदि ज्वरम है, अब हमें देखना होगा कि ज्वरम शब्द जो है वो गुजराती में क्या है, मराठी में क्या है, क्या वहां म है, या ज्वर से बना है या ज्वरम से बना है। तो ऐसे ही हम लोगों को, मैं बहुत दिन से सोचती हूँ, कर नहीं पा रही हूँ, समय नहीं मिल पा रहा है, कि कम से कम 2000 शब्द दैनिक बोलने वाली भाषा के इकट्ठे करने चाहिए और एक टेबल बनानी चाहिए। बहुत बड़ा कार्य नहीं है, छोटा ही कार्य है, केवल थोड़ा सा
हम
सहयोग
आपको मदद
चाहिए।
करेंगे इसमें। वी विल सप्लाई वॉलंटियर्स
जी
फॉर यू। यू नो भारत
जी,
मार्ग विल
तो
टेक चार्ज ऑफ इट, वी विल वर्क विथ यू ऑन दिस
ओके जी,
डेफिनेटली।
थैंक यू। सो
एंड
मैं आपको, हम लोग 2000 शब्दों को कंपाइल करेंगे और उसके सामने सब शब्द लिखते जाएंगे। मराठी का, गुजराती का, बंगला का, तमिल का, तेलुगु का, कन्नड़ का, ऐसे पूरे भारत की भाषाओं का आप उस शब्द के सामने लिखिए। मैंने जैसे इंग्लिश के शब्दों पर ऐसा काम किया था। इंग्लिश के शब्दों में मैंने ये किया था कि ये जो आप लैंग्वेज ऑफ गॉड्स कह रहे हैं, संस्कृत द लैंग्वेज ऑफ गॉड्स, वो
Mhm.
एक फेसबुक है जिसमें कि इन शब्दों पर काम किया है एक विद्वान ने, यही आप वहीं से दिखा रहे हैं शायद। तो
Mhm.
उसमें वो अंग्रेज है, इंग्लैंड में रहता है और हरे कृष्ण से जुड़ा है मूवमेंट से, और उसने उसको मैंने स्टडी करके उसमें से बहुत कुछ लिया। तो मैंने देखा, एक टेबल बनाई कि संस्कृत का एक शब्द जो है वो यूरोप की भाषाओं में जाते जाते क्या क्या बन गया। मैंने तो थोड़े से शब्दों का किया था, और बहुत से शब्दों का करना चाहिए। जैसे गिरी शब्द है, वो कहीं किली हो गया, कहीं गीली हो गया, कहीं कीरी हो गया। यूरोप की भाषाओं की बात कर रही हूँ मैं। तो ऐसे ही संस्कृत के जो शब्द हैं वो अन्य भाषाओं में क्या रूप में मिलते हैं, उस पर हमें केवल छोटी सी ये सहायता चाहिए कि हमारे साथ एक विद्वान गुजराती का, एक मराठी का, एक तमिल का, एक तेलुगु का, हम लोगों का, ऐसे लोगों का एक ग्रुप बन जाए, और हम जो 2000 शब्द लिखे वो लोग उसके सामने ऐड करते जाए। एक खुला प्लेटफॉर्म हम लोग बनाए, और उसमें हम लोग कोई ऐसा सिस्टम डेवलप कर सकते हैं जिसमें कि वो लोग अपना, हम उनको परमिशन देंगे कि ठीक है, आपको मैंने ये शब्द दिया है, आप उसका अन्य भाषाओं में ये शब्द आप इसमें इनपुट डाल दीजिए। तो वो हम बहुत सुविधा से कर सकते हैं। तो हमें पता चल जाएगा कि संस्कृत और तमिल वो भी तो बहनें हैं, हमारे देश की भाषाएं हैं, हम दोनों का सम्मान करते हैं, हमारे बीच में कोई लड़ाई नहीं है। हमारा दोनों का एक जैसा साहित्य भी है। तमिल का साहित्य बहुत संपन्न है, इट हैज अ रिच लिटरेरी ट्रेजर, सो वी आर नॉट इनटू कॉन्फ्लिक्ट। Dilipan ji, can you hear me? Or should I keep on talking? People can see me. So somebody had asked me, I think Dilipan ji has lost his connection. So is there anybody who can tell me who is online that they can hear me? You see, if we teach Sanskrit to our children, it becomes so easy for them to learn any other language of the world. Because again, I would say, because of the grammatical structure, because of the because of the science, because of the logic behind all the words that are coined in Sanskrit, all the all the word formations that are also very scientific, very precise. I don't know if people can hear me.
Regarding this question, I would like to add one thing here. On Tamil. Okay, hope people
Yeah.
are able to listen. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Regarding Tamil, Tamil was given by Bhagwan Shiv. So
J.
that's what Ramji says in Ramayana, in Valmiki
J.
Ramayana. There is no
J.
question about it. But having said that, I was surprised, which I want to share with you, some
J.
incident that happened. That in Tamil, Vimanam means airline. Vimanam.
Hmm.
You know,
Vimanam.
Vimanam. Okay, I being coming from roots of Tamil, I always felt Vimanam means is a Tamil word till I
J.
started learning Sanskrit. When
J.
I learned Sanskrit, then I
Hmm.
came to know Vimanam is a word from Sanskrit that came
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I think there are so many words which
Yeah.
which
Common.
common
Common words.
means.
We can
Uh,
say common words because there are some Tamil words also in Sanskrit which were not there before. People have worked on it.
and I want to assure the people who are listening here that I am more interested in knowing which language came first. Okay, in fact, that's not important. Both have the good things that we have to learn from. But what in Bharat Marg we are going to do is we are going to bring a Tamil scholar who knows Sanskrit, who is also a scholar in Sanskrit, and we will
Okay.
compare both the languages. And if you are
Okay.
interested in any language that is
Yeah.
needed to be comparison,
Yeah.
and probably we will call Dr. Bala to come and give her
Yeah.
input on the whole thing.
Okay.
But it is amazing. I have few questions.
Hmm.
But we will be done. Yes, 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 yes. Everybody saying we can hear you. That's great. Tamil and yeah, Tamil and Sanskrit have something like ra, na, da, ta. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And
Alphabet. Alphabet.
alphabets and
Yeah.
namaste.
Because all the
Mhm.
मान्ये कृपया किंचित संस्कृते भाषणं करोतु हिंदी न ज्ञातुं शक्यते ओ
Before you go there, I just want to take 2 minutes from you to give an experience. You taught to your grandchildren about Sanskrit. You are sharing about something. If you can share about how the whole thing happened with your grandchildren, and that is great. Like they had difficulty with the Sanskrit before, but you told them how to learn it properly, and you were sharing something which I want the people to know. But before going further, I'll just take a minute and I will let the people know about Bharat Marg, that we do a free course for Sanskrit. Okay, you can learn here. You can join. It's a certification course. You can join, and because when you don't have Sanskrit or Sanskriti, there is no Desha or Dharma. Okay, do make sure to register for free course, and you can benefit from it and share this information with as many people as you can. And we also involved in Godan, Go Seva, Nandidan, Nandi Seva, and Havan Puja, and Dwadasi Puja, Pradosham Puja, etc. Because we believe in Bharat Marg that being a Hindu is great, but how about being a practicing Hindu? We want to increase the number of practicing Hindus. That is the goal. Okay, and also do know that we do take private luxury tirtha yatras in Bharat, in north, west, east, south. You can. It is a senior citizen friendly and also special need friendly. Like just now we were hearing about Rameshwaram. Anywhere you want to go, okay, just send us a WhatsApp for more information. And also do know that Bharat Mar said so one dharmic message every day in the language of your choice. You can get it by sending a WhatsApp to +16479644790. Now going back to Dr. Shashibalaji, how you taught these children? Is it Sanskrit too difficult language? Please be honest.
You see, wherever I go, people say Sanskrit, oh, very difficult. No, Sanskrit is not at all difficult. Sanskrit is made difficult by the teachers because they don't know how to teach, how to make it interesting. उनको सबसे पहले interesting बनाना पड़ेगा. जैसे when a child is born, he doesn't know the grammar.
Mhm.
He just starts speaking.
Yes.
And later stage he learns grammar, and then we can keep on checking, correcting, and teaching him. But in Sanskrit, what is happening?
Mhm.
First, we teach grammar first to the children. My father used to go to schools, and for example, my school it was up to 10th standard, and my father used to just stand in the assembly and speak in Sanskrit, and he used to put questions, and all the children, without knowing a single word of Sanskrit, they used to be so excited, very excited, and they used to reply in Sanskrit. Can you imagine?
Mhm.
Just a
It's
minute.
amazing.
It's amazing. So my father used to give a clue. So this is what I am doing. And number two, why Sanskrit is difficult? Because writing writing Sanskrit because we write in Devanagari.
Right.
But people are not taught how to write. For example, today I was giving a lesson to my granddaughter. I said, I was teaching her Sayuktakshar, joint words, when there are two consonants joined together. For example, Padma, the and ma becomes together. Patra, Prapta, Parvata. So they all have joint consonants. So what is Sayukta? What is Sayukta Varna and how to write it? So I taught her Prapta, Pa, Parva, again para. But what is the difference between these two? So I'll make a list of I just wrote a few words for her today. Similar, similar words. So what is the difference between pra and parvata? Prapta. So how many types of how many ways, for example, pa is written in prapta. Pa looks to be complete, not half, without consonant, without vowel, but it is half. It is ra is complete. So
Mm-hmm.
it is not half. So it is not with halang. So but how we write it? Prapta and Sapt. Sapt. When you write Sapt, then Pa is written without the lag part, without the standing line. But in
Absolutely.
Prapta, pa is complete with the standing line. So how many types are there to write this? Number one. Number two, students, I have seen children that, oh, there are so many mistakes because I don't know how to write matras. Choti e, badi e, chota u, bada u. So I gave just similar words like पानी पीता हूँ, पीता. और दूसरा मैंने उसको वर्ड दिया पिताजी. सो आई आस्क्ड हिम टू प्रोनाउंस पिताजी. So he said, no, 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 this is not right. I said, what is right? He said, Pitaji. Means he has to speak the vowel very little for a little duration. But pita, pina. So like this, I gave him some examples. Then in
Mm-hmm.
a children's way, because children like the way playfully, they want to learn playfully. So
Mm-hmm.
I said, छोटी ई बड़ी ई, छोटा
Mm-hmm.
ऊ बड़ा ऊ. So chota chota, bada bada. So whenever you have a choti e, then you turn it to the left. When this is badi e, you turn it to the right. Then u.
Absolutely. You know,
So when
Doctor.
you have small u, when you
Mhm.
have small u, then you take it, turn it towards left, and then it was when it is long u, then you turn it towards right. So he was playing. He just playfully. He was a small child, just I think studying in second class or first class. I don't remember, and he was learning the words without any matra. Shabnam, tarap, charapat, like this. No, no, no matra. And when I gave him just 5 minutes, and after that, he started reading books and he started writing without any mistake.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
In fact, Dr. Shashibalaji, we will call you and do a special session on this. Okay, on how the children have to be taught right and how to learn the language right. It's going to be
yeah,
amazing. I just want to let you know that you are doing an incredible job of putting the
thank you.
dictionary together. I want to assure you here that Bharat Marg will do any sort of help you need. Please,
Yeah,
we
let's
will talk
start.
in detail and
Yeah,
in
let's
terms
start
of.
with one. Let's
Uh-huh,
start with one project. Just compile 2000 words and make a table. It's
uh-huh.
very simple. Give an open platform and everybody will get permission. Anybody who wants to add, he will be
Yes.
given permission. There will be some administrator there. He will know who is he. Can he give permission to him? So we will give them
Yeah,
permission.
for
We will
all
give them
Indian languages, right? Is
for
that how?
all Indian languages.
Or all languages, any language of their choice.
All the Indian languages. We
And
start with Sanskrit.
start with.
Sanskrit in the first column,
Uh-huh.
Tamil in the second column,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can keep on
So,
all these
so you
languages
had
in
to
different
write
forms.
one Sanskrit word and the equivalent of that in different languages. Is that how it
Yeah,
works?
equivalent will be given like this in different
Okay,
languages.
definitely. I will talk to
Hmm?
you on it, and we
So
will
very
definitely
simple.
take this project.
Just make a table.
Absolutely,
Just make a
and
table.
absolutely. Anybody who is watching this video, I will also let you know. Just to send us a message if you want to volunteer for this project, and we will start it as soon as in next
Sure.
10 days. We will start everything. We will
Okay.
organize it, and we will take it
Great.
from here. Okay. But
So
wanted to say thank you. Yes, please.
thank you.
त- आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं?
जी बस मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ कि संस्कृत इज द सोल ऑफ इंडिया. Sanskrit is the most important factor for unification of India.
And
Sanskrit makes us one.
mhm. And I want to say something. I wanted to put a post here. I couldn't do it. Ambedkar said it should be the language of the state. Okay. Yeah, I have a post, yeah, which
Yeah,
was done by one Mr. Pandey. Sent me. Okay. And he's
yeah,
a professor, and he sent me. Ambedkar said this should be the language of Bharat. Okay.
yeah.
And
National language.
I
Yeah, people were after independence. There was a debate on it that what should be the national language of India. So many people supported Sanskrit should be the national language of India because it will unite India. It unites India. It is the heritage of the whole of India. There will be no controversy from any part of India, from any state, from any people.
but it was systematically killed. Okay.
Yes,
But
yes,
and I want to say you one more thing, Dr. Bala. I will be talking to you. I want to say you a project what we are doing. Okay, in this occasion. Okay, to all that we want Sanskrit to be the part of the UPSC language. When
of
Urdu can
course,
be a part of UPSC language,
of
why
course,
not Sanskrit? You can write in
of
Hindi, you
course.
can write in Tamil, you can write in any language
Why
of
not
your
English?
choice.
Why not
Why not
Sanskrit?
Sanskrit? Okay.
And you see, I have a problem with this because people who know Urdu are very small number of people.
Right.
So they are the people who appear. Somebody who knows Urdu, only he can check the papers.
Yes. and
So,
and a lot of people are fighting against it and all. We are not going there.
yeah,
What we
yeah,
are for is I want to make sure Sanskrit can be written in UPSC, can be done in
yes,
Sanskrit.
yes, why
Why
not?
not?
Why
Why
not?
to discriminate against Sanskrit? Friends, if
Yes,
you think it is right, please comment and say yes or no if you agree with this. Because all Indian languages you can write, but not in Sanskrit. Okay, mind you. But it is a complete discrimination against a language, and that too
yes,
the
but
oldest language of Bharat, which is that's what explained by Dr. Shashibala ji. But wanted to say thank you, Shashibala ji, for taking such a long time and explaining us. This means a lot, and you are doing an incredible job of putting together a dictionary, folks. I am saying for you to know that there is a Sanskrit dictionary already available. But what is happening is it was done by the white man, and the whatever you call, and it was more done to Christianize the Sanskrit, and to eliminate that. Dr. Sashibalaji is working to making sure it can be done properly. Okay. And her contribution will go beyond her life. I know that she will have an incredible lifetime ahead, with the health, wealth, everything, for whatever she can do more service to the humanity and desh and dharma. But her work will last much more longer, and we want to
can
say
I,
thank you
can
to
I,
her.
can I, may I please clarify it that this
Yes, please.
dictionary was made 80 years ago by Dr. Raghuvira.
Mhm.
I'm just editing and publishing it because
Oh,
publication is such a big challenge.
mhm.
So
Absolutely.
during his life and his son's life, this 80 years that they have published 700 books, but not the dictionary.
We will talk in detail, but we will love to have you again. Okay.
Yeah,
Wanted
sure.
to say thank you to you, and thank you again.
Thank
Hare
you very
Krishna.
much. Thank you very much, Dileepanji. Thank you all who have joined. Thanks to Bharat Mark.
Absolutely. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Sanskrit is the soul of India.
Absolutely. Hare Krishna.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
yeah.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Namaskar.